Well, well, well. Look who remembered she has a YouTube channel. um, I was driving and I was like, man, I really miss doing YouTube. Too bad I haven't started a new little sketchbook, something I can show everybody. Haven't finished anything new. And then I was like, wait. I can just do whatever I want forever. So this is me doing whatever I want forever. Uh, I just wanted to kind of show you some of the stuff that's been going on, kind of show you some of the fun things I found recently, and just kind of hang out. I got my little coffee. This is the gas station coffee that I grabbed on my way home from work, which I have put in a little mug for my health and wellness. And that's that. That's what we're gonna do today. I've accumulated quite a few exciting little things, if I do say so myself, including this funky little tin, which I totally forgot to take the rest of this thing off. It was like one of those really big antique malls that have like a billion booths, and I kind of fell in love with it. Where my stickers got on here, which we do not want. I really like it. I've been putting a lot of my little paper scraps in here, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys just some of the little doodads I've picked up. Let me move my lovely coffee to the side, not on the expensive bird book. I did not realize this was a $25 book. It is amazing and I'm obsessed with it, but I was also, when you get to the checkout and you weren't prepared to spend $25 on a bird book, but you're also you're there and you don't want to be that guy who's actually, no, let me put this back. So I bought it. But I like this little yellow envelope. I always love a little yellow envelope situation. I found some cute little stickers. I love a sticker in this style. I feel like these are so charming. I found a little bluebird. I was in, I think I was in New York, and I found this little bluebird, which I thought was really cute. These are really fun little stamps. This is a Polaroid that didn't come out. That's mine. I don't know why it's in with all the other stuff, but I thought these were really neat. I was staying in a place this summer that had a ton of goldfinches, and so I wanted these little goldfinches for my journal. But yeah, I've been kind of just hoarding a whole bunch of new stuff, and since I haven't had a whole lot of time, birth certificate, check it out. For if you're so small and you were so born. I should do something for my nephew with this, because I am so excited. Babies are so tiny. I met him yesterday. It was his first day ever. Dude, babies are crazy. How are you that small? Oh shoot, let me put this back in the camera. I've been just really able to collect a lot of little bits and bobs more than usual because I've been so busy. And so I thought instead of waiting until the stars align and I have a use for them in all of my sketchbooks, it'd be kind of fun to show you guys some of what I've amassed. I'm really into this weird ad for an eyeglasses company that just says grand in the top. Paper marbling. I was crushed. Okay, I shouldn't say crushed. I was disappointed. This guy's really looking. He's observing. But I was almost able to get an internship doing paper marbling and paper making and printmaking, but it just didn't align with my class schedule this summer. So they didn't take me and I was so sad. Check out this mine. Right? They made mines from Minecraft Real and honestly, super cool. This little old fish cart. I really like the backs of these. I've used these for years. Good old-fashioned yellow tickets. Can't go wrong with that. I found a signed diver card from Florida, which I think is awesome. It's got the little space where you can get it autographed, which I thought was just... This reminds me of that movie, The Life Aquatic, which is such a fascinating film. Mango strawberry, objectively the best flavor of anything. Yeah, there's just a lot of funky little things in here. Okay, I've become one of those annoying bird people, and I'm aware of that, but genuinely one of the best bird names to me is common snipe. I feel it's just it sounds like an insult, and I feel it's just beautiful and hilarious. So yeah, this is part of my little paper hoard. Some stuff I drew during work. I have a ton of these little just order taking papers with various paraphernalia on it. Whole bunch of stuff in here from various years. And then I also found these little paper dolls. They were kind of in a rough shape, but I thought they were really cute. I'll have to use them for something. This little donkey I feel is really, really sweet. And I found these, which I bought because we were making. So my friend Pia, who sometimes moderates streams for me, lovely, lovely, lovely Pia, he had the brilliant idea of making like photo cards like people do for celebrities, just for random things we like. And so I made a Kim Kitsuragi one from Disco Elysium, and I was like, hold on, cars? Kim Kitsuragi. So, extremely nerdy reasons for buying this, but I don't have any regrets. I mentioned Disco Elysium last time. I'm still thinking about that game. I tried to play it again and then I got too emotional and I couldn't do it. Gorgeous piece of art. It's like just the writing in that game makes me feel like ill. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna get these. I've been covering everything in my city with these Palestine stickers. I bought way too many of them. Just some funky little envelopes. But yeah, I've been just kind of hoarding stuff because of how much is going on. I am starting a printmaking class, and I just bought, let me grab it, just the biggest sketchbook you ever did see. It's huge. This is the minimum size for this class. Let me move my coffee over here. And so I am going to have to start doing a whole bunch of art in here with a mass of Sharpies that I've collected. And by collected, I mean I went to Staples and they were sold out of the individual ones, so I had to buy these. Which is great because I'm always losing stuff, so that honestly probably works out. So I think I might just doodle while I talk now, because I do have to start sketching things. I am so nervous about this printmaking class. I have to like really get outside of my comfort zone and make, I don't know, I guess it's like a different style of art than I'm used to. I kind of had some ideas for prints going in that just aren't gonna work for this type of class and the type of like, I guess, vision that this teacher has, which is fine, but I'm definitely a little scared because I tend to do really stylized work. I tend to do really like, you know, I kind of have my own style, and I feel like I'm gonna have to kind of tone that back, which is a little scary. Where is, I guess we'll just doodle in Sharpie. The reason that Sharpie is so important in here is because it kind of like mimics the way that, it mimics what like the lino cut medium, which is just cutting into linoleum with a bunch of carving tools, can like actually accomplish. Oh, speaking of photo cards, here's the one that I made representing myself. I think it's pretty good. That's how I feel. I think I have some other ones around here before I start doodling. Found them. Here's the photo cards. These are the ones that I made. Just printed out some little guys at CVS, and well, Pia printed them out. I shouldn't take credit for that. He's a champion. This is my dog. This is Jerma. Got an osprey because I've been really into ospreys lately. I have one of Parappa, and I have one of the Dungeon Meshi and Fallon because she is my favorite. I relate to her deeply. I figure I could do a little bit of sketching on here. Actually, wait, there's more stuff I want to show you. More bird pages. I found a little bookstore that was selling pages individually, which, you know, feels a little funky, but also it's great for my purposes. So I said, heck yeah. Just some excellent warblers. Some little guys. My friend Pia, she also got me these, which are fantastic. He always gets incredible stuff. And yeah, anyways, I figure it might be kind of fun just to do a little bit of sketching since I have to do this today anyways for homework, and I might as well document the process since, you know, we're doing art, we're hanging out. I just need a thumbnail, some ideas, because I've had a bunch of ideas that have been kind of cooking in my brain, but I don't really know which one I want to roll with. We're going to pretend that's a okay rectangle. It's a thumbs up. That's an okay rectangle. Yeah, it's been, I'll just do a little couple figures to warm up here. It's been daunting. I've been nervous about, you know, if my art's gonna be good enough for this. And this is not me going like, please God, tell me that I'm a good artist. Because I like my art, but doing a different style of art and doing different like technical processes that are like very, very precise, you can probably imagine why that stresses me out. But I do really want to learn the medium and I want to do a good job. So here we are, practicing and hoping for the best. This guy's flexing. I'm gonna do somebody chilling out. I made the head too big here. See, I'm so used to like really simplified, cartoony people, and, like weird little monster characters. It's been really hard, like getting back into the, okay, I'm gonna do more representational art. Because this print professor is really big on like being able to tell that you used references in your designs and your drawings. So I'm kind of taking a step back from what I usually do. I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna put a funky bird on her shirt. I've been trying to draw inspiration from a lot of different things. I was looking at a ceramic cup the other day that had a pretty interesting pattern on it like this that I thought would be kind of fun to replicate in print just because it had so much texture to it. And it kind of like did that thing where it like repeats, like fans out like this. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun just to like, I'm doing this all in Sharpie just so that I can let loose and not worry about the details, but and some of them were kind of like stripey inside like that, which I feel like would be a fun effect to do like all across in a print. But I don't know. I'm kind of between what kind of thing I want to do. I thought about maybe doing one with like a person like this, right? And then there's like a big billboard behind them. And then the billboard guy is like looking right at the person and they're kind of looking at each other. And he's kind of like, what's going on? I thought that'd be kind of a fun composition to do and do some contrast with like the dark back here and then the light shining on the billboard and then do some halftones on this guy. So he's kind of somewhere in the middle there. A big thing that they talk about in like print compositions is you want to have areas that are like, you know, black on white space and then white on black space and then like half and half. So I've been really trying to think about like how that might look in a print and how I can play with that. Maybe do like a little like, you know, call solve your problems or something. You ever think about just how much space in our sky and just around us is taken up by billboards and like ads? It's pretty crazy. I was gonna say it's kind of ironic because I'm also, you know, running ads on this video, but you can use an ad blocker, and I encourage you to. But I do appreciate. I mean, I appreciate the extra pocket money, but you know how it is. Another one I had was of like, and of course I'll sketch these out in greater detail later with like actual references, but like a statuette in like a garden or a graveyard. So it's got like the cracks running up it. And then some kind of like a statuary with like leaves. I feel like that could be some really interesting patterning, almost like a William Morris type of thing around the corners. Maybe more of a like a full body, like and then kind of like vines kind of creeping up a little bit. I feel like that'd be a really interesting way to make it a little more like stylized. And then I had some other ideas about like, gotta think here, how do I put this into practice? Just thinking about what would be kind of neat. I had some more complicated ideas, but I feel like I need to be nice to myself and strike some kind of happy medium here. I had this idea about this like creepy looking bird guy where he looks like he's like some kind of creepy looking dude like this little bird monster, because it has to just be like the human form, but it doesn't have to be like just like a regular life drawing. And then like a bird cage pattern behind him, something kind of creepier. My professor makes kind of like creepy art, so it's like Shameless pandering, maybe, but hey, I need a good grade to keep my scholarship. So if I have to make some creepier art than usual, I will do that. And then maybe like the bottom of a bird cage here. And like, I guess I could do like bars in front of him, but that might get too distracting with like, you know, all the stuff in the background too. Probably make this a little more going down so his legs aren't cluttered in there. Something kind of, you know, like a little wallpaper print almost in the back here. And these would be like little bird cages like this, which would look really neat, I feel like, as a print. But I don't know if that would be too much of a headache to do. Oh, what was the other one that I was thinking about? I feel like I have a lot of like birdie ideas because I've been in that brain space. Oh, there was another. I've also been considering doing a portrait of an older woman. Just kind of like there's a lot of really nice photos and different stock websites of older models, but I don't know. I think a lot about how like we tend to kind of write off in America like the elderly, and like women especially are kind of taught that like their worth diminishes like severely because of like if they're old or if they have signs of aging. God forbid you get a wrinkle. Um, and I think it would be kind of nice to do a portrait of somebody where you're like I'm really highlighting like her personality and her, you know, like, you know, they're not just not every old person is just like, you know, oh, that's just a little old lady, right? Who's the same as every other little old lady. Like that's a whole person. Like may we all be lucky enough to become that little old lady someday. Um, there's so much more to people than we give them credit for based on arbitrary things like age. So I think that would be kind of a fun thing. I don't think I would make it as cluttered as this, but the stars and stuff I feel like would just be something to reflect like who she is and who like I don't know, like there's like a bouquet of flowers here, but it could be anything. I don't know, these are some of the ideas I'm playing with, and I'm gonna keep playing with those afterwards, but doing this makes me feel like okay, I've got an idea down at the very least. Yeah. What else? Oh, I wanted to show you this Decoden thing, which my friend also helped us do. It was really, really fun. Uh, Basically, you just take like the stuff that you would put on like grout or tile or like to seal like outdoor things, and you use it to make a funky little box. And that's what I did. Mine's kind of there's a lot of glitter that gets everywhere, but it's okay. It happens. The little milk one is there's cat hair. Whoops. Absolutely my favorite. His little googly eyes, but the Lily Valleys are a close second. And there's like ice cream, and I don't know. It makes me happy. I'm like scared to take it to school because I don't want any of the charms to fall off, and I don't want it to get dirty. But looking at it makes me feel joy. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I think it'd be kind of fun to check in with more of these. I am excited. I'm moving soon, which is really exciting for me. I have a really wonderful roommate who also does art stuff. And yeah, yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that um I hope you enjoyed this more informal little look into what's going on. I hope everyone is well. I had fun doing this, and I'd like to do more kind of informal videos like this in between everything that's going on if I can. So maybe I will check in soon. I will see you guys in the next video, and take care.